Becoming the best pistol player in the world is easier than you think. Most people struggle on pistol rounds, but I have some tips that can help you improve and get ahead of your opponents so you can make sure that you secure the first round win in your CS2 matches. But before we get into that, if you guys want any cool skins for your inventory, make sure to check out the sponsor of this video, Skins Monkey.
Skins Monkey is a CS2 skins trading site and marketplace that provides an instant way to get new skins. My favorite thing about Skins Monkey is that I can trade skins that I no longer want and trade it for a skin that is equal value. If you use code LouisCS2, you get a $5 bonus on your first trade. If you want to buy skins, you can get a 30% deposit bonus plus an extra 5% using my code. The link is down in the description.
The first tip I have for you guys is about tracking. A lot of players love to run and shoot on pistol rounds, so you need to be able to track their head. Punishing someone for abusing a mechanic in the game that requires no skill whatsoever is something that you need to learn how to do. There's a good workshop map for this that I highly recommend for every player in the CS2 community. This map will not only help your tracking, but it will also help you get comfortable with any sensitivity and can also help you with flicking to moving targets. I highly recommend that you guys try this map out and challenge yourself because this map helped me a lot coming up in the ranks in CSGO, and I'm happy that they ported it over to CS2, and I'll link that map down in the description. If you don't feel like downloading a workshop map, then I suggest you use an aim trainer. There's an aim trainer on Steam called Aim Labs, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with, and it's free to play. It can help you with tracking, and they have a custom mode where you can search for tracking and play on some of those custom made maps, or you can play in their rank game mode and track your results to see how you are improving. I currently use Aim Labs, so I recommend this to anyone that feels like their tracking could heavily improve, or if you feel like you're lacking in another aim department like flicking or switching to moving targets, then I highly recommend Aim Labs for you. Moving on to the second tip. A lot of people would probably talk about crosshair placement or their aim, but this tip isn't about any of that. This tip is about positioning. Pistol round is almost like a different game. It's not like a normal round in CS2 where you're throwing utility and have a lot of support, especially if you're a side anchor. You need to be able to position yourself for multi-kills, and if you're asking what I mean by that, let me show you. So now that we're in the server, let me show you what I'm talking about. So for example, on CT pistol, you need to position yourself where you can get multi-kills. Now, if I just kind of sit here and die and try to fight everyone out a ramp, obviously that's bad because then I give the T's control a CT and my team will probably lose the round. So what I want to really focus on is be able to try to get one kill and then fall back. So if I'm playing for, let's say for ramp, I can play here on ticket and then hide if I have teammates rotating in. But let's say I'm alone on an island. Well, if I'm alone on an island, I probably have a con player that could hold my palace. So I'm going to play this angle. And my goal is to try to get one kill and then fall off. Now, if my teammate has my palace from con like I talked about, I can actually fall to this angle and then kill anyone trying to take sight. I can then fall to this angle, kill anyone trying to cross default. And then obviously I fall to anyone trying to take CT. So you want to make sure you're playing at a spot that you can fall off. It's the same thing for B site. If I want to play, aggressive towards apps, I can play on this angle or even on balk. I can try to get a kill. I can then fall. I can either hold the window jump out or balcony, try to get a kill. Maybe I can snag one more on window, or if he's already out, I can try to snag a kill here. And then I'm just constantly falling back. You want to be able to get kills and fall back because they're literally going to hold W at you with Glocks. This is just a CT example. Obviously with Glocks, you're just going to hold W. If you're playing CT pistol round, make sure you're always playing in a spot where you can fall back. This next tip will catch all of you guys off guard, but it's something that is never talked about. Usually when you think of pistol rounds, especially on CT side, you think of these sick one taps and clean shots. But in reality, that isn't the case for most of the time. I recommend on pistol round, you guys spam your pistol for the head. Boomich here on CT pistol, you're going to see him swing out and get some free kills by just spamming his USP. And this is exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, because at the end of the day, the clean round, the highlight, it doesn't actually matter. So Boomich is going to get one kill here and another one by literally spamming his USP. And I don't see a lot of people talk about this because they're just trying to tap for the head, taking their time. But on CT side pistol, sometimes you don't have a lot of time when they're just rushing you down. And they have Glocks, so they're probably going to be holding W. So if you guys just forget about the highlight round that you can post to Twitter to impress your e-girl, I'm sure you're going to get a lot more kills and a higher win success rate on your CT side pistol round. Obviously for T side, all of you guys know that you just need to spam and run and shoot with the Glock. But hopefully that tip helped for your CT side pistol round. Now the last tip I have is something that obviously everyone knows. It's literally just working on your aim. If you have good mechanics with crosshair placement and counter strafing, you can win pistol round very easily just out of pure skill. But some of the tips that I said before will definitely help you guys if you seem to lack on pistol round, especially on CT pistol round more specifically. But if you put in the time on trying to actually train your aim and play a lot of pistol deathmatch from either if it's on warm up server or prac.com, I highly recommend you guys do that because pistol deathmatch will obviously eventually improve your pistol. But in this video, I wanted to kind of stir away from just the normal crosshair placement and work on flicking and other sorts, because a lot of people don't talk about the tips that I just talked about. So if you guys did enjoy this video and like those tips, make sure you guys like the video, comment down below if I did miss anything, because I'm sure I did, and you guys leave a lot of good comments and I'll definitely pin the good ones. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace out.